It is the weekend. You gather at the local pub or in your living room, surrounded by friends, screaming your lungs out at a glowing television screen. Soccer is, without a doubt, a beautiful sport, a great piece of entertainment to take the edge off a long week of hard work. But the line between entertainment and self-destruction is crossed the moment the final whistle blows. Your team loses, and suddenly, your entire world collapses. Instead of turning off the TV and going to sleep, you carry this toxic frustration into your real life. You slam doors, you punch walls, you yell at your wife and kids just because a man you have never met missed a penalty kick 10,000 miles away. You are allowing a completely uncontrollable external event to dictate your inner emotional state. You are handing the remote control of your mind to 11 strangers on a grass field. You are letting a corporate broadcast manipulate your reality. Let us look at the brutal reality for a second. Playing soccer is their job. It is their profession. When they miss a crucial shot or lose a match, it is simply a bad day at the office for them. Win or lose, they will still walk out of the stadium, step into a luxury sports car, drive back to their multi-million-dollar mansion, and collect their six-figure weekly paycheck. And what about you? You lose sleep, your blood pressure skyrockets, your weekend is ruined, and you bring a miserable, angry attitude to your workplace the next day. Why are you bearing the ultimate emotional pain for a defeat that does not affect your bank account by a single penny? They are selling entertainment, and you are paying for it with your own inner peace and mental stability. You are subsidizing their wealth with your stress. One of the most common delusions of the masses is the habit of saying, "We won today." Wake up from this illusion. There is no "we" here. They won. Those 11 men on the pitch are the ones who sweat in the training ground every single day, maintain strict nutritional discipline, sacrifice their comfort, and put in the work to lift that trophy. And you? You just sat on a cheap couch, drank heavily, and bought their overpriced jersey. Taking pride in a team is fine, but it becomes pathetic when you use someone else's hard-earned success to cover up your own mediocrity. Stop borrowing the glory of men who do not even know you exist to build a fake shield around your own lack of achievements. Their victory belongs to them, not you. Look closely at the pointless arguments happening right now on social media. You have two grown men, with real jobs to do, with real families to feed, wasting hours of their day insulting total strangers on Facebook just to debate whether Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo is the greatest of all time. Stoic philosophy explicitly teaches us that time and attention are your most irreplaceable assets. You cannot buy them back. When you throw them into the black hole of keyboard wars, you are stealing from your own future. The greatness of Ronaldo or Messi will never pay your rent, nor will it put food on your table for your children. Why are you fighting tooth and nail to defend the honor of a celebrity, instead of defending your own precious time? The real tragedy begins when passionate fandom turns into sports betting. You tell yourself, "I will just make a small wager to make the game more exciting." But human greed is a bottomless pit. Today it is the cost of a coffee, tomorrow it is a $100 bill, and soon, half of your monthly salary evaporates into thin air just because a shot hit the goalpost in the 90th minute. Stoicism demands absolute self-mastery, but gambling is the ultimate surrender of your rational mind. You are entrusting your family's financial security to the random bounce of a leather ball. When you lose your hard-earned money to the bookmakers, you are not a passionate sports fan. You are a weak prey who lacks the discipline to protect his own resources. Many people use the excuse of patriotism to justify their mindless hysteria. Let me be brutally honest, winning a soccer tournament does not make your country any richer, nor does it improve your healthcare or education systems. The most practical and honorable form of patriotism is not found in waving flags on a crowded street while screaming your lungs out. True patriotism is found in going to work every single day, doing your job with excellence, paying your taxes honestly, obeying the law, and raising strong children for the future of your nation. Stop using international soccer as a cheap narcotic to mask your own laziness and lack of real-world contribution to your society. The great philosopher Epictetus once said a timeless truth: it is not events that disturb people, it is their judgments concerning them. Your team getting knocked out of a tournament is merely an objective event. It carries no inherently negative meaning until you permit it to damage your psyche. Choosing to get furious, choosing to smash your television, or choosing to walk around depressed for days, that is a catastrophic failure in your own reaction. A truly grounded, resilient man knows how to enjoy a spectacle of entertainment without ever allowing it to breach the silent fortress of his inner peace. He watches, he appreciates, and then he unplugs. Eventually, the World Cup ends. The festival closes, the streets empty out, and the artificial high of dopamine vanishes into thin air. On Monday morning, you wake up and face the cold, hard reality. You still have to drag yourself out of bed, sit in a miserable traffic jam, face a demanding boss you resent, and figure out a way to pay this month's mounting bills. The glorious championship victory of your national team will not pay your rent or your mortgage. Those players you worshipped are currently taking vacations on private yachts in the Mediterranean. Meanwhile, your own life, with all its unsolved problems and stress, is patiently waiting for you to handle it. Try a simple thought experiment. What if you gathered all the intense passion, the raw energy, and the 90 minutes of laser-like focus you dedicate to watching soccer, and redirected it into your own life? Instead of staring at a screen, what if you spent those 90 minutes reading a book that alters your mindset, learning a highly profitable new skill, or pushing heavy iron at the gym? What would happen to your reality after a month, or a year? The grandstands of the world will always need passive spectators to fill the seats and buy the merchandise. But you are under absolutely no obligation to be an obedient spectator for the rest of your life. Soccer is a beautiful game, so go ahead and enjoy it purely as a gift of entertainment. But you must never forget that the real game, the most brutal, the most difficult, and the only game truly worth playing, is your own actual life. It is time to stop cheering from the sidelines for other men's victories. Become the elite striker scoring goals for your own future, your wealth, and your family. Step out of the matrix of the mindless mob, master your own psychological state, and begin building an empire in your own name. Your real game starts right now. Make it count.